Hello everyone, my name is Harshita Chaudhary. Welcome back to my channel. This is DataFrame part 2. If you not watch part 1, I share the link in the description and also in the I button. Go and watch it. In this video, we cover selection and indexing, creating new columns, remove columns, delete rows. So let's get started coding. Let's define a data frame with random values. Let's print it. Here we get the value. And as we randomly create these values, it may be differ. Now we have the data frame which has rows 5 and column 4. Now do some indexing and selection in data frame. If we want to get the column value of W, we do like this. In the square bracket, pass the column name. Here we get the column value. We also get the 2 columns data like this. Here we get the data frame. We also do pass column like this. Shift press enter. Here we get the values like we define here this in a square bracket. We also use dot to get the column value of W. Now for getting the type of the column W, it is a series. That's why data frame is made up of the multiple series. Now creating a new column like this, new, which have column W, press column Y value. Now print, now run the cell and now get the value of data frame. We have a new column which have with the name of new. Now for removing a column, we use drop function like df, the name of the data frame, dot drop column name, access is equals to 1 as we drop the column. Now for removing a column, we set access is equals to 1, name of the column, use drop function and df the data frame. Now shift press enter. Now the data frame is, the column is removed. Now again run the cell. Here we get the column. If we already delete it, why we get this column again? Because we not pass in place is equals to true. If we want to permanently remove the column, we pass in place is equals to true. Now run the cell and now again check the data frame. Here we not get the new column which we removed. Now if we want to drop a row, like we want to drop a row E, we use drop function, pass the row and access is equals to 0. For column, access is equals to 1 and for deleting a row, access is equals to 0. Now run the cell. Here the last row is removed. And if you want to check again, here we get this row because we do not pass in place is equals to true here. That's why. Now comes to the selection of rows. For selection of rows, we use LOC, and in the square bracket, we pass the row. Now we get the value of the row A. We also pass index of the row, like for passing index, we use ILOC. Now run the cell, we get the row. Now selecting a subset of the column and rows, we do that like this. We want row B, column Y. Now see what's the output. Here we get the value of column B, this one. It fetches one value with column Y and row B. Now for multiple values, like this, we get A of column W and Y, row B for W and Y column. For slicing, we use colon operator. Now for adding a row, we use append method like this. If we define a DF with values these, now let's first comment it, and below let's run the cell and see the data frame which we created now. Here we get the value. Now make a second data frame. Run the cell. Here we get the second data frame. Now if we want to append the df2 in df, we use this function, append function. Now run the cell. Now again see the df data frame. Here we see the values. Here we have 4 rows, 2 of this data frame and 2 of this data frame. Now for deletion of the rows, let's again make 2 data frames, df and df2, then append it. After that, let's break this code in multiple lines so it will be easy for you to understand. Let's comment it. Let's again df print it, and here we now df2, see what's the value of df2, and for this again append the use append method to append df2 in df1. Now we get the result. And now if we want to delete a row, we use drop function, and now run the cell. Again, let's see the data frame. Here the row 0 which have 0 index is deleted. That's it for this video. Hope you like this video, and if this video helps you, so please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and make sure you hit the bell icon. so you don't miss my any interesting video. Thank you.